Ladies and gentlemen, the big game is finally here. Super Bowl licks. That freaky ass Super Bowl. And I'm here to give you my predictions, my takes. First take I have as a neutral fan, this game is going to absolutely suck regardless of who wins. I don't mean that in the sense that it's not going to be an entertaining game. It's just that on one side, you have one of the most obnoxious fan bases in really all of sports. And then on the other side, you have a dominant force that is yet to be fucking reckoned with in the Kansas City Chiefs. With that being said, though, I do think this is going to be a very entertaining game. The Chiefs in the recent weeks have struggled a little bit with the run game, and that's, Philly's bread and butter. So I don't think Philly's going to shy away from the run game at all. I think they're going to stick with their guns. And for Kansas City, I think they honestly might have a harder time getting the passing game going. That Eagles secondary, that pass rush, damn, they are dangerous. So I do feel a little bit weird saying I'm going with the Chiefs. But, bro, it's just so hard to doubt Mahomes, bro. Like, if I pick the Eagles and then the Chiefs go on and win, I feel like an idiot. You know what I mean? But if I pick the Chiefs and the Eagles go out and win, whatever. I mean, I want the Chiefs to win because I think it would be really cool to see a three-peat. I don't think we'll ever see that again in our lifetimes. So yeah, why wouldn't we want something cool like that to happen? That would be talked about for ages and ages. Once again, that being said, I really like if both of these teams could just fucking forfeit, I would be much better off with that. But damn, I do think we're going to get a good game. I've been hearing from my sources that this is going to be a big Kenneth Gainwell game. No, I'm kidding. But I think Saquon is going to go off. I think his yards are at like 111 and a half or something like that for the game. I think he'll hit over. Yeah, I think A.J. Brown is going to have a pretty quiet game. I think he's going to be matched up with Trent McDuffie the whole game. So don't expect much out of your A.J. Brown prop bets. Maybe hit him for like a couple receptions or something like that. Sprinkle that. But I'm not expecting like an A.J. Brown monster game like we're used to having. And with that being said, I think Travis Kelce is actually going to have a very good game today. His boy Trump is in attendance. His girl is in attendance. I just think, the stars are aligned for Travis Kelce. And he always seems to deliver in these big games. That just seems like the type of guy he is. He's got that Gronk gene a little bit. But Gronk, let's be fair. Gronk was probably the better tight end than Travis Kelce ever will be. I don't think that's biased to say that. I don't think that's nostalgia talking. I do think Gronk is the greatest tight end of all time. But if they three-peat, it will be very, very hard, especially down the line, to make the argument that Gronk was better. Because anyone who is a part of a historic team like this just gets so many legacy points that, like, stats are kind of irrelevant at that point. And, yeah, I'm going to go with my pick for MVP. Who else? Who else would it be but my star boy Mahomes, bro? He's going for about $3 today, and I'd say like, 3 or 4 tubs. I do think there's going to be a turnover in the first half. I don't know who's going to turn it over. Shit. Good predictions, OG. But seriously, though, I think these teams are going to be a little bit nervy. The Chiefs have been here before. The Eagles have been here before. But in these big games, someone's just prone to make a mistake, and it's just a matter of whom. Now that that's out of the way, I do want to say I am a little low energy in this video, partly due to the fact that I am so dissociated from this sport after the absolute travesty that took place earlier this week. Now, don't get me wrong, I really couldn't care less about the MVP award at this point. My boy has already got 2 of them. Obviously, a third would be nice. But the fact that they just gave it to fucking Josh Allen for absolutely no reason at all just rubs me the completely wrong way. and I don't want to get into this too much and have Goodell outside my house with the black SUVs and just have someone come out and pop me. But come on. What are we doing? Jesus. I know 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, Lamar got that MVP over Dak Prescott and, who was it, Brock Purdy. And it's like, bro, you're really going to bring up that MVP? Lamar saved football by not having Dak Prescott win an MVP or Brock Purdy win an MVP. Do you know how tainted the game would be? Do you know how the narrative would shift on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys if he got an MVP, bro? It would be insufferable. My GOAT would have to be in Dak Prescott debates for the rest of his career, and I'm not having that. I'm not cool with that at all. But there's just no excuse. I mean, he beat him head to head in the regular season. This is supposed to be a regular season award. I understand that he has more, statement wins or whatever. But bro is playing in the fucking AFC East. Let's be real here. Those stats mean absolutely nothing to me. Sorry. I just had to get that out of the way. That being said, we're going to get back on track. I think Worthy is going to have a good game. I don't expect anything at all out of this Chiefs run game, whether it be Kareem Hunt or Pacheco. Dog, Pacheco is absolutely garbage. I can't fucking believe how much he fell off in just 2 seasons I think he's played. Yeah. It's looking bleak for him. But I'm predicting a big Saquon game. Honestly, bro, I think Jalen Hurts could have a big game if he just plays his cards right and doesn't make any mistakes. But we'll see. I don't expect the Eagles to really shy away from the run game at all. So Jalen Hurts just kind of has to be a game manager, and if things go their way, Philly will win this game. But I don't know, bro. That Chiefs magic is gonna have something to say about that. Shout out to my GOAT Andy Reid. Shout out to my star boy Patrick Mahomes. Let's go get this 3-peat Chiefs Kingdom.